Welcome back to AP Psychology in under 3 minutes. No time for intros, let's get into it. It's time to start talking about social psychology. This means we will learn about how people's thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are influenced by others. The key thing at the center of this approach to psychology is the attribution theory. This simply means how we explain behavior. An attribution is simply the explanation we give for why someone behaves a certain way. Let's say, first you're a guy, and you just totally bombed a confession in front of a cute girl. The two basic attributions you could use to explain your failure of behavior are dispositional attribution, meaning you blame an internal cause such as your personal traits, and situational attribution, meaning you blame an external cause like the situation and environment. But those attributions are just single explanations in the moment. When someone tends to explain events the same way over and over, that pattern is called their explanatory style. You could have the optimistic style, meaning that even though she said no, it's only temporary and it wasn't entirely your fault. Or if you choose the pessimistic style, you could just blame yourself entirely for why she rejected you. Yeah, tough luck, buddy. Moving on, the fundamental attribution error means we as humans often blame other people's behavior on their personality while ignoring the situation that person is in. The actor-observer bias is the very funny contradiction where when we mess up, we blame the situation, but if someone else messes up, it's their fault. And finally, the self-serving bias is when we take credit for success and blame any failure on outside circumstances. Moving on, let's talk about how much control you believe you have over your life, meaning your locus of control. An internal locus of control means you believe outcomes depend mostly on your actions, while external locus of control means you believe outcomes are due to luck, fate, or outside forces. But here's a question for you. How do us as humans form opinions about people and ourselves? The answer is with quite a lot of things. Let's go ahead and talk about them. The mere exposure effect means the more we see something, the more we tend to like it. A self-fulfilling prophecy is when expectations about a person or situation lead people to act in ways that make those expectations come true. Social comparison means we judge ourselves by comparing ourselves to others. This splits into upward comparison, meaning you compare yourself to people better than you, and downward comparison, where you compare yourself to people worse off. And finally, relative deprivation means when you feel deprived because others have more, even if you're doing totally fine as is. On the screen now are AP style questions for this topic. Pause now. I'll put the answers on the screen now. I will see you in the next one.